Hey, what is going on YouTube? David here bringing you guys another YouTube video, and today we are talking about MagSafe battery packs for your iPhone, even some other Android phones that are starting to have some MagSafe capabilities via third-party accessories, but mostly this video is going to be focusing on the iPhone because that's what originally these were made for. I bought a crap ton of MagSafe battery packs from Amazon, and I've been using these guys for about a little bit over a week now. And I wanted to give you guys some feedback on what I thought about them. And for disclosure purposes, all of these products on this desk I paid for myself with my own money. This is not a sponsored video, and my desk is a huge mess right now. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have a crap ton of cases, like literally almost like a mountain of cases for the Pixel 7 Pros that I got in the other day. I have not unboxed any of these guys. By the way, Tesla updated the lock screen widgets on here so that you can actually have your Tesla car battery on the lock screen widget. That's pretty cool. Anyways, so let's get right into the video and let's start talking about some of these MagSafe battery packs. I have this Anker one. This, I think it's dead right now. The Anker's 521 magnetic battery is just your standard MagSafe battery charger. It offers 5,000 milliamps of power. And just get this if you want a simple MagSafe charger that offers a wide variety of fun colors. It comes in with a black, blue, green, purple, and white variants. It offers 11 watts input for charging and output at only 10 watts as well via cable. This one does not offer pass-through wireless charging at the price of $50 for a charger that offers less capacity than some of the other guys in this list while being the same price with no added additional features. This one is a little difficult for me to recommend. Pretty lightweight, pretty small. It's about the same size as the MagSafe, if not a little bit shorter. Obviously it's a little bit fatter, but it's shorter, so it feels not as big. I'll throw a link down in the description for all of these products I talk about today. So if you guys want to buy one of these, make sure to get them through my affiliate links down below, as it really helps and supports my channel. Next up is the 6,000 milliamp hour battery bank by Baseus. This thing has 6,000 milliamp hours. It offers pass-through charging and a wired PD fast charge. The battery pack offers 7.5 watt magnetic wireless charging. The form factor is of a similar size as the official MagSafe one from Apple, while offering a lot more juice than it. It comes in a black and white version, so for those of you who wishes that the Apple MagSafe battery bank came in a black color, then here's your chance to get a great MagSafe battery bank with double the capacity of Apple. This thing is the size of other 5,000 milliamp hour MagSafe chargers that I've tested, yet it's smaller than them, which I found very interesting, even though this one has a higher capacity at 6,000 milliamp hours. You can also charge it at a maximum of 18 watt in, and it will also output 20 watt max out via USB-C cable. It's more of a matte feel than Apple's glossy feel and look. I prefer the matte look anyways. You can charge two devices simultaneously by attaching the MagSafe charger and also using the USB-C cable to charge another one. The pricing is also very competitive, pricing at $39.99 versus Apple's $99 price tag. Overall, this is a great battery pack, one that I would easily recommend. One downside to this guy though is that I did find my phone getting pretty hot when I was using this thing, which could affect the overall battery health of my iPhone. But nonetheless, still a great battery bank to bring around in a very small form factor. This is one that resembles Apple MagSafe battery pack the most. They're very, very similar in their design. Very sleek, very slim. They're almost the same size. The magnet is super strong on this one. It's like almost the same grip. Like I can't get this thing off. Like I really can't. Okay. Like that was really loud. Like I really had to throw it, and I also, some of my fingers got under there and it kind of lifted it up, so that's how I got it off. But this thing is super tight. You don't have to worry about this falling off or losing it. It's got a power button that's gonna give you your LEDs to tell you the battery charge, and it also charges via USB-C. This guy also supports pass-through charging, so you're able to charge the battery pack and the phone. You can also use this and it's an external battery pack and also charge a different device if you needed to via USB-C to USB-C cable or USB-C to Lightning, while this also charges your phone. This one I did find to get really hot. This is a solid battery pack. It looks good. Obviously heat is not the best for your battery and your phone. There's a lot of juice in this small form factor. It feels great in the hand. It feels just like the Apple one. Overall, this is a solid choice if you don't really care about the heat that much and you want a battery that will charge your phone pretty quickly. It will also last a long time. Vasius is a pretty well-known company as well. Next up is the Apple Magsafe Battery Pack. This is the official one from Apple. Obviously, it's going to be pretty tight. This one has the smallest battery capacity, but this being an Apple product, obviously has to work with their ecosystem. You get a battery indicator for your widgets and everything, so everything is there. You're able to pass through charge as well via lightning cable, not USB-C. You can also charge your phone and it'll also charge the battery, which is kind of cool. If you put your AirPods on the back of this, you're able to charge your AirPods as well. This one also is least hot to the touch when I'm charging, as this thing doesn't even charge your phone to a full 100% from dead. This thing will probably just charge your phone maybe 60-70%, if even that. This one is more of a battery extender. It's not for if you really need a powerhouse battery charger to charge your phone. This is just if you wanted something to get you by every day. If you do a lot of work on your phone and you find your battery, getting really close to maybe 5% every day when you get home from work, if you get this guy, this will probably just extend that battery so that you can get through that day comfortably and easily. It's not made to be a powerhouse like something like this that charges your battery many times, but this is more of an extender to your battery. It's not going to be able to charge your phone from dead and keep it alive for days. This is just something simple that extends your battery. That is obviously something that you're going to pay the Apple tax for, but this is the least heat, best for your battery, and also in my opinion this one looks the best as well. Highly recommended if you don't need something hardcore like a bigger battery to charge your device and keep it charged and juice it up from 0 to 100%. Or I would maybe even go with one of the smaller ones that I had earlier. Another big downside of the Apple MagSafe charger is the price. This thing is super expensive. This is the most expensive one out of all of these, although it has the lowest capacity. Verizon sometimes will run sales on this guy. I would check out Verizon's website, maybe see if this is on sale. I think I got this for like 70 bucks, which is still expensive for what it is, but it's much better than forking out $99 retail. And sometimes you might be able to get this on sale at Amazon, at maybe Prime Day sales. Something to look into, guys. This is a great one. Just understand that this is a battery extender. It's not something like a battery bank that's going to charge your phone many times over. This is not the thing for you. The next small one that I have is actually this one by Anker again. The Anker 622 magnetic battery pack comes with a built-in pop socket grip. This cute little guy still packs a punch though, with 5,000 milliamps of battery in a small form factor. This thing is actually thinner than the Apple MagSafe battery pack, but bigger in other dimensions. It comes in this cute blue color that I have here, but it also comes in a more traditional white and black color. This pop socket Anker collaboration offers different stand views, just like the ESR one that I mentioned earlier, while also offering the utility of being able to use an actual pop socket grip that otherwise you would not be able to use when you use a normal MagSafe battery charger on there. Anker also has some of the best warranties in the industry, and in my experience, excellent customer service. This thing also charges your phone wirelessly at a 7.5 watt maximum. The downside I see on this is when I use this thing, it tends to get a little hot when charging. All of these wireless power banks are going to generate some heat due to the pass-through charging anyways, so that's pretty normal. If you really want the coolest charger, then I would go with the Apple one. Overall, this is a great charger with a built-in pop socket, so you don't have to sacrifice extra security of a phone grip when you use MagSafe charging. This guy comes in though at a price point of $70, which is pretty high for a MagSafe battery charger. Now we're starting to get into the big boys. We have 10,000, 10,000, and I believe this is also 10,000 as well. Out of all three of these, it really depends on your case. None of these products are sponsored. Nobody sent me any batteries for me to review. I bought all these with my own money. My personal favorite out of these three would be this guy, and I'll tell you why in a second. Let me talk about this 10,000 milliamp Anker one really quickly. The Anker 633 magnetic battery pack also sports a 10,000 milliamp battery capacity that offers 20 watt USB-C power delivery at a price point of $80. It has this little kickstand in the back that sometimes I don't really feel like it's working as advertised. It's really hard to get this thing to keep standing, at least in the landscape orientation, so it's hard for me to really recommend this as well, especially at this high price point. It does offer pass-through charging with 20 watts in and 20 watts out. Buy this one if you're a fan of Anker, but I think the ESR Halo Lock with the 10,000 milliamp hours is a little bit of a better option, especially at Anker's price point of $80. I'd much rather get the Zero Lemon or the ESR. They're going to be cheaper, so easier on your wallet, also going to offer more utility and more features. The magnets also aren't as strong as the ESR Halo Lock is, so there definitely are better options out there. Obviously, I also did find and notice that the phone did get a little bit warm during charging as well. Next up, we have the big boy. This is the Zero Lemon Magsafe power bank. This thing is an absolute unit. This battery bank boasts a 10,000 milliamp hour. It sticks on surprisingly well given its size, and even has this little plateau for you to charge your Apple Watch on it. I have the Apple Watch Ultra and I was able to fit it on there just fine. You should be able to charge an Apple Watch and an iPhone 14 Pro Max pretty easily on this thing. It also supports 20 watt USB-C input to charge it, so you should be able to juice this thing up pretty quick from zero as well. The battery pack is actually able to charge 3 devices at the same time and also offers pass-through charging. This thing is my favorite charger so far that I like, and I bring it to me all the time in my backpack, at least when I go out for longer days. And it is now nicknamed Old Reliable because I know I can rely on it to charge my phone, my watch, my girlfriend's phone, and other accessories that I bring along with us when we go out. Zero Lemon is also a good brand that I've been using for a long time as well. I've had their power banks that I've used in the past, and so far not many issues as well. Definitely one of the better chargers out there that offer tons of utility, especially being able to charge 3 devices at the same time. I love this thing, and this thing is highly recommended. And the price tag is only $49.99. That's a really good deal. I love the fact that this thing has this little Apple Watch charger. You never know. You might be out somewhere, you forgot to charge your watch like I did last night. By the way, the battery on this thing is insane. If you forget to charge your battery one night, no worries. The Zero Lemon will juice up your battery, it'll juice up your iPhone, it'll juice up another phone if you needed to. It's there. This thing is awesome. I love this thing. This is definitely my favorite out of the big boys. It really depends on your situation. Only you know what you really need. Not everybody is going to need this, but personally this is my favorite one. Your use case scenario might be different. So let me go over finally the last one by ESR. I also really like this charger by ESR. ESR also makes great phone cases that I actually am in the process of testing. I'll be doing a iPhone 14 Pro Max case video as well as a Google Pixel 7 Pro case video. I have a lot of cases that I'm trying out, and I'll do an overall roundup of those cases shortly, so make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Drop a like on the video so YouTube knows it's good and recommends it to more people out there, so it will give me the opportunity to help more people. The ESR battery bank also boasts 10,000 milliamp hours of battery in a relatively small form factor. This thing's magnet is the strongest out of all the power banks that I've tested. I literally cannot get this thing off my phone, no matter how hard I swing the battery pack. The thing also charges your iPhone at 7.5 watts wirelessly or 20 watts via wired charging. The battery bank also offers pass-through charging, and you can charge 2 phones at the same time if needed as well. However, you will only get 5 watts of MagSafe charging and 10 watts of USB-C charging if you do that. Build quality is superb. If you want a big power bank that offers a kickstand feature that can also double as a handle, as I've also found that this little kickstand can be used almost as a handle or a little pop socket alternative, this is the battery pack for you. This thing comes in at a price point of $59.99. ESR also makes a smaller variant of this one at 5,000 milliamp hours that comes with a kickstand, which I'll also link to in the description below. ESR's Halo Lock technology is no joke, and these things really are stuck to your phone pretty well via magnets, so you really don't have to worry about losing this thing or having this thing come off. The Mini comes in at a price point of $49.99. This one will allow you to put it in portrait mode. Everything is fine, right? You can do it on the other side. No problems. You can also do the one that Anker did. No issues as well. This one is good. I really like this ESR one. Even though it charges so much stuff, I found this one to actually be on the cooler side when it's charging my phone. This is a winner for me. I really like this one, but yeah, I just wanted to add that because I forgot to tell you guys about that. Hands down, my favorite out of the big boys. I will carry this around all the time if I know I'm gonna be out for a whole day or something. I know this will be the one that I bring around the most, and actually, this will actually charge your other devices as well. If you're able to keep this here together, you're able to charge other devices as well. And this goes the same for most of the other guys. Like most of them will be able to charge your other devices if you put them on the proper spots. Like this, this is charging too. This is charging. This can charge that. So it's charging it. So it's like, it's all about putting it on the right place. Most of them will be able to charge your non-MagSafe phones as well. Next up, I'll probably say that I like the ESR one the second most out of the heavy ones. Out of the small ones, you do get a little bit more, there are a little bit more options. The functionality with this is amazing. There's not really another MagSafe compatible battery pack that's going to let you charge your phone with and also have a pop socket on it. This is a really reputable brand from Anker. You know you're getting quality products, so if you don't really need a huge battery, this could be a good fit for you. It's still relatively slim. It's actually, like I said before, it's slimmer than the official Apple one, just a little bit bigger. The Bassius one has the biggest capacity out of the smaller ones. It does also look very much like the Apple one. If you want the smartest charger that works the best with the Apple ecosystem, this is the best way to go. It's very slim and it feels good and it looks good and it looks like quality. So these are some of the battery packs that I've been using and testing throughout the weeks. And like I said before, really like this one, and I really like this one, I really like this one, and I really like the Apple one. I don't really think you can go too wrong with any of these, except maybe the Anker ones. If you want a kickstand, this is a clear winner. Go with the ESR one. My channel normally talks about my Tesla and my experiences with my Tesla, but I also am a big tech geek. I love technology like this, and I'm always trying to buy the latest and greatest technology as well. So I'm also starting to branch off and do a little bit of that. Like I have my Googles over here and I have my battery banks here. So let me know down in the description below if you have any special requests that you would like to see. I have a crap ton of Google Pixel 7 Pro cases that I will be unboxing and reviewing. I'll be doing that video shortly, so make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Hit that bell, the notification bell, so that you guys get notified when I upload new content like this. So I do have a lot of exciting stuff lined up, so make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel again. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. It would mean the world to me if we could get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. That is my goal, and let's try to make it happen. With that being said, though, again, my name is David. I hope you guys have a great day, and this is David here signing off. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!